A journey begins with one small step. It doesn't matter how hard you hit, whether you win or lose. What matters is that you have a common goal. And to reach that goal, it takes a band of brothers acting as one. Every week we come together to witness these gladiators of the gridiron pour their heart and soul onto the field. Presented by Kirby Medical.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. I'm Paul Wappel, along with Adam Anderson. We're in Monticello tonight, where the Sages will host the Tolono Unity Rockets. Both teams are off to a good start this season. The home team is 3-0. The Rockets are off to a 2-1 start. And Adam, we've got a beautiful night for high school football.
Yeah, we got a little wet last night, but the weather is beautiful tonight. We're going to get a jammed crowd. There's a lot of people already out here getting ready for this big game.
What can we expect to see tonight between these two teams?
First off, for Tolono Unity, they're the road warriors. 3 of their 4 games this year have been on the road, and they've been very successful, so they're used to going into hostile territory. Coach Hamilton is one of the best coaches in Illinois. He's going to have these Rockets ready to play tonight in this big rivalry game. Their key player is going to be Stephen Miggett. He's a returning quarterback. He's put up crazy numbers last year. He leads this Rockets offense. For them to be successful, they need him to have a big game here tonight. For Monticello, they're in the driver's seat. No matter which way you look at it, tonight will have Okaw Valley title implications. I know St. Joe, St. Thomas More might have a little something to say about that, but whoever can win this game tonight, Monticello wants to avenge their loss in the quarterfinals last year. Sages can be in the driver's seat. Their key player is Caleb Hansen, their quarterback. Statistically speaking, he is one of the best quarterbacks in the area. If you have 2 eyes and you've seen the Monticello Sages play, you'll just know that he is not statistically one of the best. He is one of the best overall. For him to come off the bench last year and lead them to victory against the Rockets, he's used to playing them. I think he'll have a big night tonight.
And offensively, we'll see two different offensive styles tonight, won't we?
Yeah, Monticello, they love to put up the football. They're probably happy it's not raining here tonight. Unity is a run team. They can throw the ball, but they like to run the football.
All right, the action's coming up soon, but first we're going to check in with Matt Witkos. Matt Witkos has our Kirby Medical Center injury report. Kirby Medical Center, 75 years of healthcare excellence, close to home. Matt?
There are no major injuries for many of the teams, but there is one minor injury from the Unity team, but nothing that should affect the game. Back to you.
And we'll be back with the opening kickoff in just a minute. Stay with us. And welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Paul Wappel and Adam Anderson. We are in Monticello tonight at Sage Field, where the Monticello Sages will host the Tolono Unity Rockets. And this is going to be a good matchup tonight. We've got great weather conditions, a big crowd here in Monticello, Adam, for this one.
Yeah, you're getting 2 of the top 3A teams in Illinois going at it tonight. 2 bitter rivals. It's going to be a big one tonight. I think we're going to get a close one, too.
Should be good. We talked in the pregame a little bit about the different styles of offense we'll see tonight, more than likely.
Yeah, Caleb Hansen leads the Champaign and Decatur area in passing yards. Stephen Miggett is one of the most dual-threat quarterbacks that there are around.
All right, and we are just about set for the opening kick. Monticello will do the kicking honors here. And we are underway at the 20, 25, and down at the 25 is Kyle Cooper.
Opening drives in rivalry games can be big swings of momentum. If you come out, have a good drive, especially in a hostile crowd here, that could keep the momentum on this Unity sideline.
And you take a look at our Hickory River Smokehouse starting lineups on offense tonight for the Tolono Unity Rockets. They'll start from their 29-yard line. There's the handoff left side. Pickup of maybe one on the play for Keaton Eckstein.
Unity's a very read-oriented option-type offense. They rely a lot on their quarterback to make decisions, whether he's going to hand it off or keep it. That's why you see such big numbers from the quarterbacks in the Unity program.
Second down on the keeper. And a pickup, and it looks like close to a first down.
Yeah, it looks.
And they will move the chains, and that is a Fox, Illinois first down here in the early going as they move the chains. Monticello 3-0, Tolono Unity 2-1. Both teams off to a good start this season.
Unity got tripped up in the opener against Decatur St. Teresa, which is nothing to be mad about. St. T is the top team in 1A this year, has a very strong team. I think Unity was disappointed in how they played in that game. Did not get on the board. Had an injury at the quarterback that I think kind of set them back a little bit, but have rebounded here.
Well, now they're measuring.
Yeah, now they're not so sure.
So let's see.
I thought the chains moved before there was an actual signal of a first down. I think he's going to be about a yard short.
Sorry about that. That's they did. They moved him. So
And
all right.
Hey, Unity isn't even the home team, so it's not like they're getting home cooking here tonight.
So brings up third and short.
And I'm not sure the Rockets got a very favorable spot either. I thought he was a lot closer to the sticks than, but it looks like it's going to be a full yard here.
Eckstein in the backfield.
You hear that crowd, folks? That is the Monticello crowd getting loud, making it tough on the Rockets.
There's the handoff. No, on the keeper. First down and more for the quarterback, Stephen Miggett. And that is a Fox, Illinois first down. That's for sure that time.
Yeah, we know that one's a first down. Great job to carry out the fake by the Unity team.
So 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line for the Rockets, who also brought a good crowd with them tonight. On the keeper. Out to midfield. And a nice pickup there of about 6.
If you take a look on the replay, he might have been better off giving it right there. I know he faced some pressure, but great job to break a few tackles and make a negative play into a positive one. And now Unity's looking at 2nd and short.
First quarter action, opening drive for Unity. From midfield, 2nd and 3. Quarterback looks to the sideline for the play, make sure he has what he wants. And a flag on the play.
I think someone, on the offensive line maybe shifted a little bit too much.
It's an absolutely perfect night. No humidity here in Monticello.
No wind, nothing to really, last year their regular season game took 2 days. Started on Friday, torrential downpour, came back on Saturday. Monticello pulled that one out. They played again in the quarterfinals. That game went to Unity, who went on to the state championship game.
Miggett on the keeper. Has some room across midfield down to about the 48-yard line of Monticello.
Design quarterback run there. Again, he is more like another running back there that can throw the football. He's not your typical quarterback that you would think of.
Brings up 3rd and 1. And you hear the crowd. They are excited here in Monticello.
Doesn't make it easy for this Unity team to change the play at the line.
Back to throw. Make it complete. Now dropped. And recovered by Monticello. Incomplete.
They are going to call it an incomplete pass. Yep.
Didn't have it long enough, so incomplete pass.
Got to make the transfer. Great job by Jack Leinhardt to break that up.
Brings up 4th and 1. 9:11 to go, first quarter action. And no surprise here. I would think they'll go for it.
Yeah.
They'd go for it here. And good field position. You only need a yard.
Coach Hamilton's a very proud coach. He's going to do what he has to do.
There's the handoff and the first down and then some. That is a Fox, Illinois first down for Keaton Eckstein and the Rockets as they move the chains.
Great block on that last play by number 81, C.J. Parks. Came across the field to make a kick-out block, and that's what really broke Eckstein.
Make it, going to throw. Nope, going to keep it. Flag on the play. Still on his feet, now down at the 35-yard line.
Going to be a hold in the backfield.
So they'll bring that one back. So, Adam, I have to ask you, the Monticello uniforms, they remind you anybody on the collegiate level? A little bit?
A little bit.
LSU?
Might
little
be
bit?
LSU
Little bit?
a little bit.
Little bit.
I'm sure it's pretty rocking down there in Baton Rouge tonight.
No doubt about that.
We got a big one here. This crowd is getting rowdy. We have a full house here in Monticello tonight.
1st and 25 for Stephen Miggett. Antelona Unity. Eckstein, right side, has some room and is tackled out of bounds. So a good pickup there.
Now you're going to see this play a lot tonight from Unity. It's one of their staples. What the quarterback is doing, he is reading your defensive lineman on the line of scrimmage. If he chases the running back outside, quarterback's going to keep it. If he snaps down like he's going to tackle the quarterback, he's just going to hand it off like he did right there. It is your option type play. It's what Unity does. It's what they know well, what Coach Hamilton has taught there forever.
Brings up 2nd and 15. And a whistle and a flag. See if somebody moved.
We might actually have an offsides on defense. Looks like a defensive lineman just got a little too close to the line of scrimmage and had his helmet across.
And for those of you at home wondering what a sage is, I'm going to explain that before this night is over because I have the answer. I was curious myself. I will explain that. So makes it 2nd and 11. On the keeper, Miggett. Plows down to about the 40-yard line.
Big third down here coming up. Just a simple quarterback design run. Again, you're going to see that a lot tonight. He had over 1,000 yards rushing and 1,000 yards passing last year.
Very impressive. 3rd and 8. Back to throw is Miggett. Under pressure. Gets it off. And it is incomplete. Sages defended it well.
Henry Dawson, the lineman for Monticello, putting some pressure on, and I think Miggett threw it about a second earlier than he wanted to.
So 7:51 to go, first quarter action, in case you just joined us. Opening drive of the ball game. 4th down and 8. And timeout is called. Tolono Unity wants to take a timeout to talk about it.
Yep.
We will take a timeout as well. You're watching Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Paul Wapple and Adam Anderson. Opening drive of the game for Tolono Unity. Scoreless here in Monticello. 4th and 8 for the Rockets, who after the timeout might be changing the play at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, it can't be easy for these receivers down on the far end to hear what Coach Hamilton's saying.
Miggett is going to punt, and it's a good one, and it takes a nice bounce, and it's going to be downed inside the 5-yard line. So they talked about it and decided to punt, Adam, and they buried the Sages. So that's good for them.
A great decision by the Rockets to play the field position game here early on. And now Monticello's got to go a long way.
And here's a look at our Hickory River Smokehouse offensive starters for the Monticello Sages, who start this drive on their 3. Back to throw. Complete. Out to the 10, out to the 14-yard line. Caleb Hansen with the throw. No.
Great throw and catch there by the Sages. Again, Hansen leads all statistical categories. Man, I'll get it out at one point.
It's all right.
So far this year, Monticello really does a great job throwing the football, spreading it around.
So that's a Fox, Illinois first down for Monticello. And in motion, gets the ball out to the 15, so read pretty well. Flag on the play. All right. And Matt Sinclair used to be an Illini coach. And there you see a shot of him on the Monticello sidelines.
One of the assistant coaches helps out with looks like the defensive secondary is what he's talking to on the line, drawing some stuff up for him.
So 2nd and 10 for Caleb Hansen and Monticello. Fakes the handoff, throws, complete. Still on his feet. Out to about the 20. Nathan Graham with the pickup for the Sages. And I want to remind you that Saturday Night Rivals is available streaming live online. Log on to SaturdayNightRivals.com. You can also find complete game videos and photos from this season's games. Back to throw and complete. Out to the 35, still on his feet. Finally drug out of bounds at about the 39-yard line. And a nice pickup there for the Sages.
Yeah, great job by Monticello there. Just simple pitch and catch right there. Again, not being real fancy.
That is a Fox, Illinois first down. 6:36 to go. First quarter. No score. Fakes the handoff. Hansen on the keeper. And stuffed by the Rockets defense there.
Yeah, a lot of confusion early on that play, so I think they were off to a bad start even before the ball got snapped. You know, Monticello will run a few different guys in and out depending on personnel-wise if they want to go bigger, maybe go faster.
Second and 9 for the home team. Hansen back to throw. And flag on the play. Whistle down.
See what the call. It's got to be a false start or. Yep. Anytime plays blown dead that early.
So tack on another 5 and make it 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Hansen gets away from pressure. Now he's under a lot of pressure and brought down at about the 32-yard line.
Great job by the Unity D line there. He had nowhere to go from the start. A lot of penetration early. Right in his face, you get a good shot of the replay.
3rd and 16 for the Sages.
See what they do here. Not a lot of 3rd and 16 plays that you're real confident in your playbook.
Going to throw. Hansen does. And it is complete. Out to midfield. It's going to be a foot race. Down to the 20. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown! Isaiah Flory.
He's one of Hansen's favorite targets. He's a big target. Just went up and took the football away. Great job by the Sages.
So just like that, Adam, how's that for a 3rd and 16 play?
Hey, they're proving me wrong.
The 6'3", 215-pound senior comes up big for the Sages.
It's a big target for Caleb Hansen. It's one of his favorite targets. They showed it right there.
So the Sages will attempt the extra point to try to make it 7-0. Ben Singleton to do the kick. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is good. So 7-0 Monticello leads with 4:43 to go in the first quarter after the big pass play on 3rd down.
Yeah, 3rd and 16, you're kind of deep in your own end. You're just looking to make a big splash, maybe get a manageable 4th down, but great job by the Sages.
You're watching Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals. Back with more in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Paul Wapple and Adam Anderson. We're in Monticello at Sage Field, and the Sages lead the Rockets from Tolono Unity 7-0, 4:43 to go in the first quarter. After the big pass play for a touchdown, and Ben Singleton will kick off for the Sages. Here's a kick. It's a good one. Got some room out to the 20, 25, and stacked up at about the 27-yard line is Kyle Cooper, the senior.
That was a big-time tackle by number 23, Dawson Kaiser.
And there you see the recap on the scoring drive, capped by the 60-yard touchdown reception. Took 2:58. Isaiah Flory with the big TD catch.
Yeah, he's a big target out there for Caleb Hansen, so great job by Unity to take that advantage, and looks like this is going to come back a little bit further.
So the penalty will do that. Brings it back. First quarter action here in Monticello.
See it here right in the end. I thought that was him. It was on this sideline over here.
Kyle Cooper with the run back. Stephen Miggett at quarterback. Pete Eckstein next to him. It goes to Eckstein, who's got some room. Left side and out to the 30. And that is a Fox, Illinois first down.
Great job by Unity. When they hit these big plays, especially on early downs or big 3rd downs, it really quiets down this Monticello crowd. So the more they can keep doing that and make it quiet, make it easier for Coach Hamilton to maybe change some plays, the better off they're going to be.
So 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. There's the handoff. Out to the 35, across about the 36 is Keaton Eckstein.
Yeah, this Rocket offensive line has had some success in creating some holes. Hopefully they can hold up here. At some point, Unity is going to have to get a little bit more diverse, throw the football a little bit, and they definitely have the potential to do it.
So 2nd and 5 for Unity. On the keeper, Miggett gets out to the 40-yard line to bring up 3rd and short.
Unity is doing a good job of keeping themselves in very manageable 3rd down positions. But again, you're going to hear that Monticello crowd start to get louder and louder.
They love their football here in Monticello, don't they?
Yep. 3rd-ranked team in 3A so far, off to a good start. And this is one they circle on their calendar every year.
And we're glad you're able to join us. 3rd and 1. Miggett going to keep it. Go for the first down himself. Does not get it. Probably lost a yard on the play.
Yeah, he might have got lucky and got back to the line of scrimmage, but number 44, Cameron Wittig, had a big spy on him and brought him down.
So 4th and a long one.
It's a big call by Unity if they're going for it.
And there's Eckstein. Oh, and he's hit hard. And I think he's got enough for the first down, though.
Yeah, he just got enough on first down.
That's
right
a
there.
Fox, Illinois first down. So ball on the 42-yard line for Tolono Unity. Stephen Miggett and the Rockets. Hand off to Eckstein. No,
He's
keep
got
it.
big room.
Fooled me.
Oh.
Across midfield to the 47-yard line and into Monticello territory.
It's going to be close to a first down here where they spotted it. Just this ground is probably a little damp from all the rain that came our way yesterday.
And they got some this morning as well a little bit.
Yeah, just slipped down there.
And they're going to move them, and it is a Fox, Illinois first down. And I want you to know we met up with Mike Madigan, the owner of 4 area Hickory River Smokehouse locations. We'd like to thank Hickory River for sponsoring Saturday Night Rivals this season. Eckstein to the 40. Brings up
River Smokehouse. We are involved in charitable events at all the locations that we have, and that's Urbana, Decatur, Springfield, and Peoria. Everything from team feeds to charitable events. We always try to help out the local school districts as much as we can. And this is just an extension of that. We're very excited to be the sponsor of Saturday Night Rivals. There are a lot of really marquee matchups this year. So there are going to be some great games, and this is just a great way for us to extend our involvement with local schools.
All right, Mike, you got to give us some insight. What is your favorite thing to eat?
That's a really tough call at Hickory River, but I'd have to say the sliced beef brisket. We do Texas brisket like nobody around. It's really, really good. So that's probably my favorite, but it's all good. Pulled pork, smoked turkey breast. We got a country ham that's delicious. Polish sausage, chicken wings, half chicken dinners. It's all good.
All right, well, you heard it. Great food, great service. Thank you so very much for your time and your support. Guys, back up to you.
Thank you very much. Keaton Eckstein with the big run for the Rockets.
Yeah, we are deep in Monticello territory.
And they are in the red zone. We'd like to thank Illini Oil Change, our red zone sponsor. From Saturday Night Lights to crisp weekend afternoons, here's to football and to the players who make it great. good luck this season from Illini Oil Change. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. Miggett hands off to Eckstein. Gets a couple. And that's the end of the first quarter. Monticello leads Tolono Unity 7-0. Back with more on Hickory River Smokehouse's Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Back in just a minute. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Paul Wapple along with Adam Anderson in Monticello at Sage Field. And the Rockets are driving, threatening here on the 16-yard line. It is 2nd and 8. So it's time to play the OMG BBQ Scratch to win game from Hickory River. Text Rivals to 43817 to enter. Standard carrier and data rates may apply. You will receive one message with a link to the game from an automated system. Consent not required for purchase. Text HELP for help. For mobile privacy policy and terms and conditions, visit CW23TV.com. There's the handoff to Eckstein. Right side. Down to about the 13-yard line, maybe the 12. So 11:40 to go. All right. And right now we're going down to Matt Whitkus. Matt?
Hey, Paul, Adam, yeah, definitely for the Rockets. They are driving nonstop about the whole first quarter. There was about 18 runs by the Rockets, both by Miggett and by Keaton. And the Sages got to find a way to close that gap so to make sure they don't score here in the second quarter. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Matt. Eckstein up the middle, still on his feet, down to about the 4-yard line. And that is good for a Fox, Illinois first down. Check that. That's a Casey's General Store first down. One of our sponsors all season long.
See what Monticello does here. The run game's been working for the Rockets, and if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I would expect them to keep going back to that, keep it on the ground. No reason to try to get cute and put one in the air.
Eckstein barrels his way, and he is in for the touchdown. So Unity's on the board, 7-6. Adam, nothing fancy there. They just ran the ball, and it worked.
A lot of Eckstein on that drive. I'm sure Monticello came in really focused on Miggett. Let's shut him down. Let's not let him beat us. But Keaton Eckstein's had a heck of a drive right there and really put Unity into a good spot and got him in the end zone.
So Gavin Raleigh will attempt the extra point. The junior. There's a snap. Kick is up. And it is no good. So 7-6 is our score. We'll take a short break. You're watching Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Back with more from Monticello in a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals. Paul Wapple and Adam Anderson in Monticello with 10:54 to go in the second quarter. 7-6. Monticello leads Tolono Unity. But the Rockets just got on the board, and they will kick it off to the Sages. Fielded at about the 15. Quickly out to the 30. Slips and falls at about the 33-yard line. So pretty good field position for Alex Bundy, who had the return, and Monticello. And there you see the scoring drive, Adam. Took a lot of time off the clock on that one.
Yeah, they did exactly what they wanted to do there. Used a lot of run, kind of beat up that Monticello defensive line, and really kind of played Unity football that we expect.
10:48 to go, second quarter. There's the handoff. No, pass, left side, incomplete. Intended receiver was Nathan Graham. Just couldn't quite hang on to it.
Nope. Graham had a lot of room to run out there. You really got to use your hands right there. You can't let that ball get into your body. When it gets in your body, it kind of can do whatever it wants once it hits your shoulder pads.
And we want to remind you that Saturday Night Rivals is available streaming live online. Log on to SaturdayNightRivals.com. You can also find complete game videos and photos from this season's games. There's the throw. Oh! And out to the 41-yard line, so it works. The little catch and pitch.
The old hook and ladder play right there. Good job by Monticello. That's a risky play, especially one to do this early in the game, but great catch and flip by Fleury there.
And gets it to Lucas Lieb, the junior for Monticello. Brings up 3rd and 3. Back to throw. No, he's going to keep it. Up the middle is Hansen, and a flag comes in late.
I'm gonna maybe say it's either gonna be a hold or a face mask. It came from the back judge. Yep, it is gonna be a face mask.
All right,
and that's big. He was short of the first down marker there from where they had spotted the football.
So that's puts him, the Sages, well across midfield. And that is a Casey's General Store first down.
Yep, came in late. Looks like they were just trying to maybe knock the ball loose, but you got to watch where your hands are going.
Ball on the 43 for Caleb Hansen. Back to throw is Hansen. Right side, looking, overthrew his receiver. Intended target was Isaiah Fleury.
Overthrew that one. It looked like they were on maybe some different wavelengths there. Fleury was coming in towards the goalpost, and that ball floated out towards the sideline. But he's a big target out there. You got to throw it up and see if maybe he can make a play.
Isaiah Fleury is 6'3", 215 pounds, and he scored the touchdown in the first quarter for the Sages. So 2nd and 10. Low snap, handoff, and to about the 35-yard line is Lucas Lieb. 9:43 to go, second quarter action for Monticello. We're at Sage Field tonight. Good crowd, great weather, high school football in Central Illinois. Gotta love it. All right, so 3rd and 4. Off the Lieb, who has the first down and more. It's going to be a foot race to the end zone, and he will score. 37-yard touchdown run for Lucas Lieb.
Great job by the Sages. Good 3rd down call. Caught Unity a little off balance right there. Good run by Lieb.
Makes it a 13-6 ball game in favor of Monticello.
Take a look at the replay. Great job by the Sage offensive line to just really plow a car-sized hole to get Lieb through there.
So the whistle on the field. Ben Singleton was out to attempt the extra point. Let's see what the officials are talking about.
Monticello runs a swinging gate, is what it's called, where they line up before the kick to maybe go for a conversion, maybe run a little trick play, and then they all come back in if the coach decides he wants to kick it. I think the referees just want to make sure that there was only 11 guys on the field.
Asher Brad, the holder. The kick is up by Singleton, and it is good. So 14-6 Monticello over Tolono Unity. Back with more from Sage Field. In just a minute, you're watching Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center on CW23. Stay with us, folks. Plenty more action coming up. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse, Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. I'm Paul Wapple, along with Adam Anderson. We're calling the action here tonight from Monticello. 14-6, the Sages lead. And you take a look at our Smile Cam, courtesy of Fox, Illinois. And you see some of the Tolono Unity fans enjoying the action. They made signs here tonight. We had some markers and posters available. I wonder if they use them. That's great.
Yeah, we had a lot of people down there making signs. A big competition.
Finish the journey, it says. And the senior girls from Unity High School. So great to see a good crowd. And Tolono Unity, we talked about it, not too far from here, Adam, from Monticello.
Yep, close proximity. They play each other in almost anything. They grow up playing each other. So that's why that rivalry is here. And while you folks were gone, there was a personal foul at the end of that extra point. That has pushed the Monticello kickoff back another 15 yards. So Unity's going to get some pretty good field position out of this.
Singleton with the kick to the 30. Out to the 40. The 45 is Kyle Cooper. So good field position for the Rockets.
Yeah, it was a dead ball personal foul. It looks like some players might have had a little extracurricular activity after the extra point went through. So Unity's going to start with great field position here on this drive.
Unity trails 14-6, 9:09 to go. Second quarter action.
So there's a shot of Coach Welter. Coach Welter been at Monticello for a long time now, one of the better head coaches around.
We want to remind you that Saturday Night Rivals is available streaming live online. Log on to SaturdayNightRivals.com. You can also find complete game videos and photos from this season's games. First and 10 from the 46. There's the handoff. And out to about the 48 after pickup of a couple for the Rockets.
Feeding the hot hand there with
Keaton Eckstein.
Eckstein. He did a great job on the last drive. Got Unity in the end zone. I would imagine you're going to see a healthy dose of him on this drive as well.
Both of these teams, this is a rivalry. We talked about that, and they don't like each other, but they respect each other quite a bit. So,
yeah,
good game so far. Second down, 8. There's the keeper. Cross midfield down to the 46-yard line is Stephen Miggett.
A great run, good dial up there by Coach Hamilton to, again, get them in a very third manageable. That's all they're trying to do. Third and longs against this crowd is going to make it very, very tough. Shout out Coach Hamilton. Been coaching for 22 years now at Unity. Has over 200 wins. He's one of the better head coaches you're going to see in Illinois.
3rd and 2 for the Rockets. Miggett's going to keep it himself, and he will get the first down himself as well. And that is a Casey's General Store first down. And the quarterback likes that.
He did a good job of keeping his head down, churning his legs, knew how many yards he needed to get, and just got past the first down marker there for the Rockets. Fun fact, Paul, my last high school game was against these Unity Rockets and Coach Hamilton all the way back in 2002.
I was going to ask you if you cared to share how long ago that was, Adam.
In 2002, I won't share the score. It was not pretty. We'll just say Unity won.
All right, 1st and 10. Miggett on the keeper again, right side. He's down to about the 37-yard line.
Took a big hit there from the Monticello defense.
Clock continues to run with 7:08 to go in the second quarter.
You know, these are, again, 2 of your top teams in 3A. I know a lot of Springfield area, maybe some Williamsville, North Mac fans are going to be watching this game because these could be potential playoff opponents. I know Williamsville and North Mac have played these teams in the playoffs.
2nd and 5. Handoff. Eckstein Gets a couple.
Number 62, Jeffrey Willimer, gets the stop for the Sages.
See what
So
Coach Hamilton decides to do here. I think we've only had 2 attempted passes by Unity so far. Maybe that was the game plan coming in.
It might have been, yes. Third and a couple. On the keeper, Miggett moves forward.
Close.
It will be close.
Probably get a measure on this.
Oh, they move. Ooh. There, it's right there. Okay. Let's see where they. Yep, and they are going to check. While they do that, I'm going to tell you what a sage is. People who are not from the area often ask, what's a sage? The nickname dates from the 1920s when the then editor of the Champaign Gazette, predecessor of today's Champaign, increasing popular numerous high school athletic programs in his area. Some teams already had a mascot, but Monticello did not. His invention was to call Monticello Township High School the Sages, recognizing that Thomas Jefferson's home, for which the community was named Monticello, and Jefferson was called the Sage of Monticello, thus the unique nickname Sages.
There you have it, folks.
All right, there's your answer.
So he did come up a little short on that.
Brings up 4th down from the 32.
We'll see what Unity decides to do, but only needing about 6 inches to get this first down.
Check out that shot of the full moon on an absolutely beautiful September night in Monticello. 4th and 1. Miggett keeps it, has the first down and more. Down to the 20-yard line goes Stephen Miggett.
Great job by the Unity offensive line.
And that is a Casey's General Store first down.
Only needed maybe a foot at most to get that first down and ended up with about 10 more.
So 1st and 10 from the 21 with 5:29 to go. Second quarter action.
This game could come down to who gets one stop or maybe a turnover.
Eckstein, nice run. And he is in to the Illini Oil Change red zone with that run, Adam.
Yep, Eckstein coming up big right there. I think they've got Monticello on their heels right now. I think that 4th down put a lot of momentum back on the Rockets sideline. They need a score here to keep this game going.
It's been a good one in case you just joined us. 14-6, Monticello over Tolono Unity.
What this Unity offense is doing, too, is they're keeping Caleb Hansen and that explosive Sage offense off the field.
1st and goal from the 6. Miggett on the keeper, left side, going to go in for the touchdown. So a 6-yard touchdown run for quarterback Stephen Miggett. And it is a 14-12 game, and all expectations are you go for 2 here, of course, Adam.
Yep, why not? You're not hurting anything. We'll see what they dial up here.
So they're checking on the sidelines to see what they want to do here.
Yeah, you know,
the Rockets do.
Coach Welter and the Sages are a bit upset at themselves. They had a chance to get the Rockets off the field. Missed an opportunity on that big 4th down.
So here we go for the tie. Miggett to Eckstein, who gets in for the conversion. So we are tied at 14 after Keaton Eckstein finds the end zone.
Great job by the Rockets. Needed a big play right there to keep from having to always go from 2 moving on.
So 14-14, and we are going to look at our smile cam. So check out some of the smiles. And this crowd is really into it on both sides tonight. You see the Fox Illinois Smile cam, Adam. Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Yep. Big crowd. We're standing 1-2 deep. I don't know.
Nap cam? Not sure.
He must be exhausted because he's missing a good one.
You know what? He watched the Illinois game today.
And that'll put anybody to sleep.
Geez. They lost in case you don't know, Western Michigan beat Illinois handily today in all areas of the game. 34-10 was the final from Champaign, and Illinois gets a week off to think about things, and then they go to Nebraska, and it's 9 consecutive Big Ten games, Adam.
And you know Nebraska's probably still thinking of that one last year. Kind of stung a little bit. They came into Memorial Stadium and fell, so
4:51 to go, second quarter. 14-14. We thought this would be a battle, and it has not disappointed so far. So
it's been a close one. Let's see if Unity's made any adjustments on the defensive side of the football. Coach Welter, he's been at Monticello for 8 years. He's in his 23rd year as head coach. Spent a number of years at Aledo, which is now Mercer County. Won 3 state titles, so he's a very, very good coach, too. Has not been able to get the Sages past the quarterfinal round. Monticello did go to the semis all the way back in 2002.
Gavin Raleigh with the kickoff. Fielded at about the 24. Out to about the 35-yard line. For Monticello is Alex Bundy. And I want to let you know, we'd like to thank Kirby Medical Center for sponsoring Saturday Night Rivals. Kirby Medical Center, 75 years of healthcare excellence close to home. Kirby Medical Center.
Good shot at the scoring summary right there. 9 plays, 5 minutes, 18 seconds. That's the big thing to look at. I think Coach Hamilton and his staff have an idea that they want to keep this explosive offense off the field.
4:47 to go, second quarter action. Yeah, I'm not sure what the officials are.
Look, I think the ball boy
he spotted the ball,
no,
or they went a different ball.
I think the ball boy picked up the wrong football. Got excited. It's okay.
All right, that's all right.
I mentioned the 2002 Monticello team that made the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, a Unity assistant coach, Pat Striegel, he was the Monticello running back that helped lead that team to the semis against a head coach of your Southern Illinois Salukis, Nick Hill, who was the quarterback at DeCoing.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 35. Caleb Hansen back to throw, does throw, incomplete. Intended receiver was Asher Brad for the Sages.
Yeah, had him open there, had to put a shot in there close. Great job by Cody Montgomery to kind of break that one up, too, and put a little heat on him.
2nd and 10 for Monticello. Trying to stay perfect. They are 3-0 this season. All right, there's the throw, complete right side, out to the 40-yard line, and brought out of bounds is Nathan Graham.
Great job by Graham. Again, that's just an extended run there for Monticello. So 3rd down. Unity could make a big play here, and that's a big swing. Here going into 4 minutes left in the first half.
3rd and 6. Hansen back to throw. He does. It's complete. And down the sidelines, there he goes. Isaiah Flory to the end zone, and it looked like a repeat of what we saw in the first quarter. The catch and the long run, and it's 6 points for Monticello just like that on 3rd down again. So 2 third downs, and it worked. They worked both times tonight.
Yeah, you can see the kind of camaraderie that Hansen and Fleury. Hansen threw that ball. Fleury hadn't even turned around yet. So they knew where one another's going to be, where the football's going to be. Great job by Fleury to bring that in. Dawson Kaiser, the cornerback there for the Rockets, slipped and fell, so didn't do himself any favors. But Coach Hamilton's going to have to think of a way to slow him down.
Ben Singleton will attempt the extra point for Monticello. He'll try to make it 21-14. And the kick is up. And it is good. So 21-14, the Sages lead. So 4:26 to go, second quarter action, and this game might come down to who has the ball last. Like you said, Adam, it just might be that kind of game.
Yeah, a lot of their games do. They both did last year. Played each other regular season, played each other in the quarters. This has been a great ball. It's everything that I thought it would be, and everything that we've heard about leading up to it. It's been a great first half so far.
Yes, indeed it has. And we're enjoying it and hoping you're enjoying the action as well from Monticello, Sage Field, and go Sages. There's a good sign right there.
Some great artistry right there on those signs.
So Ben Singleton will kick off for the Sages with 4:26 to go in the second quarter. And there were a number of games last night, Adam, that were postponed throughout the state. And, of course, throughout Central Illinois, they were moved to this afternoon or this morning. But any surprises last night that you saw or anything?
I was surprised at the North Mac Williamsville game. We knew Williamsville had done well 2 weeks, got to watch them firsthand, and had heard a lot about North Mac. It really looks like they found themselves and who they're supposed to be. I think they relish being in the underdog role, and that's what they had been one of the main teams in the area. I think it maybe went to their head a little bit.
So 4:26 to go. Singleton with the kick, and it's a deep kick. Fielded at about the 10. Out to the 20. Oh, and brought down hard at about the 28-yard line is Kyle Cooper. And a nice stop there.
Yeah, great tackle by number 5, David Martin for the Sages. Just fought off a block here right in front of your view and just brought him down.
And I want to take this opportunity, Adam, to thank both schools, both communities, and especially Monticello for allowing us to have this game here tonight.
Yeah, and folks at home, you don't get to see this great press box we're in. This might be the best press box I've seen in any football, high school, college, anywhere. It's fabulous.
It's a great facility here and good crowd on both sides. We talked about that. So 1st and 10 from the 30 for Stephen Miggett, who's in the quarterback. Fakes the handoff. Miggett back to throw. He does. Tipped and incomplete. Tipped by number 35 for Monticello. So a nice defensive play there for the Sages.
Alec Bundy on the breakup. Almost brought that in. Hit him right in the hands. Good job on reading where Miggett was going with the ball.
2nd and 10 for Unity.
Paul, if we're talking about last night, we have to mention the game Tremaine Lee had against Sacred Heart Griffin against Chatham. 11 carries, 274 yards, 5 touchdowns.
He's tremendous. There's the handoff to Eckstein. Keaton Eckstein with the carry.
You know, there's not a lot of big guys up front here for Monticello. They're scrappy kids who really get the job done. So Unity does have a little size on them, but speed-wise, I would say that would lean towards Monticello. And they've done a good job here tonight.
3rd and 9 for the visitors who came into tonight's game with a 2-1 record. And Stephen Miggett trying to get the play called in.
It's like Coach Hamilton's giving some last-second advice on maybe what to do here. This is a big 3rd down.
With 3:50 to go in the second quarter and down by 7. Been a pretty well-played game, Adam.
Yeah. Again, you can see why these two teams are both ranked in the top 10 in 3A and have done well in the past, too.
Miggett back to throw. Has time. Throws right side. Oh, can't quite connect with Derek Stevens, the senior.
Yep, had him open, just kind of left that one too high. Stevens did a good job to try to jump up and get it. Just a little too short for that one.
Brings up 4th down and 9, and
Brings up a 4th down situation for the Rockets.
punt situation. And have we seen a punt?
Or the
We've had one- yeah,
early
it's a
one
one,
punt
but
that pinned Monticello
been-
deep, but
yeah. Let's see if
Monticello has not punted yet.
so. 4th and 9 from 31, and there is the punt. Oh, not a good kick. Does take a Rocket bounce to about the 38-yard line, and that's where Monticello will start its next drive.
Yeah,
3:20 to go in the second quarter.
So Unity, it's a rugby style punt where the punter is going to run while he's kicking it, and he has the option, if no one pays attention to him, to just take off running. But sometimes that can lead to really, really bad kicks, and they got a very favorable bounce, because if not, Monticello's looking to get that ball near the 50-yard line.
1st and 10. Caleb Hansen throws complete to the big man, Flory. And this time he doesn't break it to the end zone.
No. Was looking for a key block out here by number 30, Johnny Dawson, on the screenplay, and that is maybe more important than actually catching the football. If you can't fight off that one guy, that play's going to go nowhere. Great job by Dawson Kaiser to get off the block and make a tackle. I think that's the first time Fleury's been down here tonight.
2nd and 9. Nobody in the backfield. Hansen throws. Complete. Out to midfield, and he's pushed across midfield. And that is a Casey's General Store 1st down after Nathan Graham makes the reception and gets the 1st down for Monticello.
You kids at home that want to be quarterback, watch some film here on Caleb Hansen. Just throwing perfect strike, finding the laces immediately as that ball snapped to him. He's got a good, strong arm and is delivering the ball where it needs to be to these guys, not where they are.
1st and 10 from the Rockets 49. Back to throw and complete to the 32-yard line. And it's good to Isaiah Flory again. That is good for a Casey's General Store 1st down.
Fleury made an adjustment there on his route. Unity had dropped a guy right in front of him. He kind of just sat back a little bit. Hansen took another second and put a strike right in his numbers.
Ball on the 33. Hansen gonna pass. Incomplete.
Coach Hamilton very fired up. He wanted a lateral there, which makes that football live. But it was a forward pass, so it's just incomplete out there.
Nathan Graham, the intended receiver. 2:03 to go. Second quarter action for Monticello. We're at Sage Field. It is 2nd and 10.
So Coach
And a
Welton
timeout.
didn't like what he saw there.
Yep.
He's running out there to get the timeout.
So Monticello with the ball on the 33-yard line. 2:03 to go in the first half. They want to talk about it and see some of the youngsters here on hand in Monticello, and absolutely gorgeous night for high school football in the state of Illinois.
Yep. Got a lot of fans here. There's a lot of people standing around the fence too. It's a beautiful facility here at Monticello, and they love their football.
And again, want to thank Monticello and Tolono Unity for allowing Fox Illinois to do some stories this week leading up to the game on all the different things that are going on, the great things they're doing in both of these schools, both of these communities. So 2:03 to go, 2nd and 10. Let's see what Caleb Hansen comes up with after the timeout. Hansen back to throw. Has time, throws, going to the end zone, and not there. couldn't connect with number 30, Johnny Dawson.
Yeah, kind of airmailed that one. Got a little too excited. Dawson broke open and had some separation on the Unity defender. It looks like the Rockets have decided to maybe put two people in the area of Isaiah Fleury to take that away. They're really paying attention to him now.
So clock stops with on the incompletion, 3rd and 10 from the 33. See if they take another shot to the end zone. Hansen back, complete this time, and still on his feet.
In front of him.
And he's still going, breaks a couple of tackles, and down inside the red zone to the 15-yard line is Nathan Graham, and they've made it into the Illini Oil Change red zone. And that is a Casey's General Store first down.
Looks like they anticipated blitz there from Unity, called a perfect screen pass, and great job by Nathan Graham to follow his blockers and get down deep in the red zone.
1st and 10 from the 16. Clock runs, 1:44, 1:43 to go. Second quarter. Hansen back to throw, and flag on the play. They sent Johnny Dawson in motion. We'll see what the flag's all about.
Looks like he might have turned upfield a little too early.
Bring him back 5 yards. Make it 1st and 15.
I think Unity is lucky there. They had two guys chasing Dawkins in motion. I'm pretty sure they didn't both mean to go after him. Had a guy up the middle wide open after it was snapped. This is big, too. Monticello comes out in the second half with the football.
Alec Bundy in the backfield for the Sages. Fakes to Bundy. Hansen's hit hard. He throws. Timing play. Can't quite connect with Johnny Dawson, who was streaking down the left sidelines.
Yeah, Ethan Maybach might have been in the game plan. If a guy comes in motion, you go. He came free, untouched, and put a big hit on Hansen before right after he released the football.
So, see what the Sages do here. 1:11 to go. First half action. Hansen in the gun. Back to throw. Nope, going to keep it. And he's brought out of bounds hard at about the, let's see, they marked him about the 17-yard line.
Yeah, didn't get much there. Looks like they were trying to throw an inside shovel pass, and Unity took it away quickly, and he just decided to take off. Looks like there's going to be a timeout. It's a big 3rd 11 here for the Monticello Sages.
With 1:04 to go in the first half, Monticello has 2 timeouts left. Now, yeah, and Unity has 2, but that will, you said 3rd and 11. So see what they go with. The combination of Hansen to Fleury on the two big touchdowns. Got to keep an eye on Fleury.
It's been his favorite target so far this year, and we can see why. He's got great hands, good size, and got some speed, too, to pull away from defenders.
So Monticello with 1 timeout after using one right there. 1:04 to go, 3rd and 11.
You know, you're in 2-play territory. I'm not sure about Monticello's kicking game. So you imagine you got 2 downs here to get a first down.
Alec Bundy in the backfield again with Hansen. Back to throw. Hansen rolls right, throws, overthrows, and hit hard is Nathan Graham, the intended receiver for Monticello.
Hansen took a big shot on that play, too. Just a simple rollout. Had 2 or 3 different options. Again, just the ball went a little high for Graham. Yeah, I think both of these quarterbacks are getting a little excited on seeing open receivers and just sailing the ball a little bit.
So Ben Singleton will attempt a field goal, it looks like. Ball is at the 24-yard line. Be a 34-yard attempt. There's a snap. Kick is up. It's long enough, and it is right down the middle. It is good. So Monticello adds to its lead, makes it 24-14 on the Ben Singleton field goal.
A great kick by Singleton. He had enough room for about 5 more yards if he needed to, right down the middle.
Asher Brad with the hold for Monticello, and 10-point lead for the Sages with 52 seconds to go in the second quarter. So
if you can get a kicking game like that, it takes a lot of weight off your shoulders when you get in situations where it's 4th and long and you're in the red zone. You don't feel like you have to go for it. You can just trot your kicker out there and get some points on the board.
So we'll see how the Rockets play this when they get the ball heading into halftime. And you know they'd love to come down and score and do something before halftime.
Again, Unity started off with the football, so Monticello will get it back coming out of halftime.
And so a lot of offense here in the first half. I thought we'd see a decent amount of offense, and so far we have.
You know, both teams known to be offensive-minded teams and put up a lot of big numbers. In a very good Okaw Valley Conference with Rantoul, St. Joe Ogden, Champaign, St. Thomas More, Monticello, and Unity. Not the biggest, but it is one of the best in the area.
Ben Singleton, who just kicked the 34-yard field goal, now kicks it. Fielded at about the 15-yard line and out of bounds. And a flag on the play. Number 23, Dawson Kaiser for Tolono Unity, fielded the punt. The kick. Let's see what.
That ball was bouncing towards the sideline. I thought maybe he could let it go and see if it came out, and that'd be a big penalty, but I think you're going to get a personal foul on Unity right here.
On the Rockets. So that will put them back deeper into their own territory. Oh, there. Okay, that must have been the call right there. Yes.
That was
okay.
No need for any of that.
So, the Rockets, Stephen Miggett, see what they can do. They start on their own 8-yard line. 1st and 10. 50 seconds to go, and they have 1 timeout remaining.
Looks like they're just going to take a knee here and just go into halftime.
Probably have to do, one more play.
Yeah.
So probably a wise move being so far back.
Yeah, you don't want to have a costly turnover or something go wrong.
Don't want to be down more than 10, especially here against the Sages on their home field.
Just go into halftime and talk about making some adjustments and see what they can do in the second half to slow down this Monticello offense.
And the Rockets take a knee, and that will do it for the first half here in Monticello, where the Sages lead Tolono Unity 24-14. And you are watching Hickory River Smokehouse's Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Paul Wapple and Adam Anderson, we're enjoying bringing the action to you. And right now we are, I believe, going to take a short break. Back in a minute. No. Yes. Okay. Welcome back to Saturday Night Rivals halftime report on the CW23. Matt Whitcoast is on the sidelines. Matt, take it away.
All right, guys, I'm here with the head coach for the Sages, You guys had a great first half, especially it was a close one. Talk to us about that. How are you going to keep that momentum going in the second half?
Well, we need to keep the momentum because Unity is obviously a very good team. Their offense has been slicing and dicing us a little bit, and we were fortunate to force one punt, and we were able to convert at least to get a field goal. So been relatively happy, but I still think we can execute a lot better in the second half.
Isaiah, man, the captain, 89, 2 touchdowns. How's that?
Well, he bailed us out a couple times, and Caleb does a good job of giving Isaiah a chance to get the ball. But, yeah, Isaiah made 2 great plays. Obviously, the catch, but then the run after that was also exceptional, and he's a big reason why we're ahead right now. And for your defensive line, obviously, they were slicing and dicing you early on in the first quarter. How do you get to stop that? I mean, it looks like you guys are kind of stopping those pockets. Well, they're very good up front, and they've got both backs are running extremely well. So, yeah, we'll talk at halftime and see what we can do to at least try to slow them up a little bit.
Well, good luck for you guys. All right.
Thank you very much.
We'll see back to you guys. Paul, Adam, back to you.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate it very much. And earlier today, Hickory River Smokehouse presented Monticello High School with a $500 donation to say thank you for hosting tonight's Saturday Night Rivals matchup. Hickory River Smokehouse will make a $500 donation to each Saturday Night Rivals host school throughout the season for use for the general fund. Hickory River is proud to support our communities, our schools, and our students with Saturday Night Rivals. And we're going to take a short break. Back with more at halftime from Monticello in just a minute. Stay with us. You're watching Hickory River Smokehouse, Saturday Night Rivals. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse, Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Paul Wapple and Adam Anderson. We're at halftime in Monticello at Sage Field, where the Sages lead the Tolono Unity Rockets 24-14. And I want to let you know that throughout this Saturday Night Rivals seasons, Bungie will recognize an exceptional senior student athlete from each participating school. From Monticello High School, Caleb Hansen. Caleb is a quarterback and team captain. He is a 3-sport athlete, football, basketball, and track. Caleb carries a 3.94 grade point average and volunteers as a coach for the Little Sages football program. He plans on becoming a physical therapist. And from Unity High School, Nicole Bagwell. Nicole carries a 3.86 grade point average. She has run cross country and participated in track events all 4 years. As a sophomore, Nicole placed first in state for the 4x800 relay and took third place in state for the pole vault and 4x800 in her freshman year. Nicole also played basketball her freshman and sophomore years. She is involved in student council and is co-president of Unity's Pep Club. These students are also eligible to win a $5,000 scholarship to be presented at the end of the season. Bungie is proud to support and encourage exceptional student athletes from across Central Illinois. Congratulations to both Caleb Hansen and Nicole Bagwell. Great job. All right, halftime here in Monticello. You see the Monticello band doing a great job, and right now we're going to go down to the sidelines to Matt Whitkos. Matt?
Hey, yes, I'm joined here by the Monticello principal and the superintendent of the district. Guys, talk to us a little bit about your students. Your guys are here, part of the Saturday Night Rivals. Tell us how you guys feel about that.
Well, you know, we got a pretty rich tradition of academic excellence in Monticello, and we got a great student section tonight. Beautiful night for football, and, you know, the score's where it needs to be at halftime.
Perfect. Yeah, tell us a little bit about how you guys feel.
Well, I think it's a great opportunity for our kids to get out here and compete under the lights on Saturday night and market our school and our athletes and the band to the state of Illinois through the TV channel tonight. So,
all right, yeah, Vic, tell us a little bit about what else you guys got going on here in the school district.
Well, you know, just today we had cross country in Peoria. We had a band competition on this field with over 800 kids from across the state, and then, you know, football game tonight. So, you know, we're just like every other school district. We have all kinds of activities going on in the fall, and it's a busy time. Makes it go quick. And definitely a great night for that. We'll toss it back to you guys, Paul and Adam, back in the press box.
Thank you very much, and appreciate the hospitality shown by all of the staff and everybody here at Monticello, so this week and tonight. Halftime here. We'll take a short break. You're watching the Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals presented by Kirby Medical Center on CW23. Back with more halftime activities in just a minute. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse, Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Halftime in Monticello, the Sages lead 24-14. And Adam, we have some first half highlights to look at, and we had a lot of offense. It's been a good one so far here in Monticello.
Yeah, this is a connection you'll probably hear about for the rest of the year. 89 flurry from number 1 Hanson. Been explosive tonight. That one started our scoring.
With a foot race to the end zone, and Isaiah Flory won it. Made it 7-0 in favor of the home team on the big pass play for the touchdown there. And Tolono Unity, the ground game, has done a good job as well.
Yeah, they're just eating up time and really taking their time down the field, keep this offense off, and done a great job.
And there you see Caleb Hanson with another catch and a nice run by Isaiah Flory. Heads the end zone. He is a big guy, 6'3", 215, and he is a handful.
Yeah, he's put up these touchdowns in a flurry here tonight.
So it's Monticello 24-14. There you see the field goal before halftime, and that's where we stand right now. We're going to take a short break. Back with more from Monticello in just a minute. Stay with us. You're watching Hickory River Smokehouse, Saturday Night Rivals.
Anything.
Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse, Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Let's go down to the sidelines where our Matt Whitkos is there. Matt Whitkos, what do you have for us?
I'm joined with the Rockets head coach. Tell us a little bit of what you guys discussed. You guys are down by 10 points. How do you guys plan on coming out strong here in the second half?
Well, I think from an offensive standpoint, it's just trying to keep running the ball and making some plays and trying to get some of our guys on the edge to step up and make a play. And, on defense, it's trying to find an answer for Flory. We knew coming in it was a mismatch for us and going to be tough for us to handle. But, it's in big games it comes down to who makes plays and who doesn't. Right now they've made some big plays and we haven't made them, and that's the reason we're down 24-14. So hopefully we can step up and make a play here and get back in the game in the third quarter.
Yeah, running game was very strong there in the first half. Near the end of it, kind of looked like the Sages kind of closed those gaps. Are you guys planning on running some more, or are we see some more diversity with some passes?
You know what, we feel like we can be balanced when we have to and take what they give us. So we'll come out and see what they do, and we'll take advantage of what we can, hopefully.
All right, well, Coach, thank you for your time, man. Good luck for the second half. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much. And, Adam, a couple of big plays, no doubt about it. Big factor for Monticello, and it hurt Tolono Unity, obviously. So,
yeah, it definitely, Coach Hamilton said it best. He knew Fleury was going to be a mismatch, and that's where we're at. He needs to figure out a way to stop him, but it was great information that he said. Big players make big plays when it matters.
And you take a look at the first half stats and check out the pass total offense, 258 yards for Monticello.
Yeah, 0 passing yards. I really think Unity only attempted 3 or 4 passes there in the first half. They're definitely wanting to get the running game going, and they have, but haven't kept this Sage offense off the field enough.
Yeah, time of possession pretty close there, and to me it doesn't feel like it's a 10-point game. I feel like it's closer, but the two big plays, hurt the Rockets quite a bit.
Yeah, Monticello comes out with the football, so you got to have a stop here for Unity just to keep this game within reach. Haven't slowed down the Sages all night.
So we're at halftime here in Monticello. Sages leading by 10 points, and just an absolutely picture-perfect night. We've got for high school football, we got a full moon and a big crowd on both sides of this rivalry. You see some of the Unity faithful getting ready for the third quarter action, and we're about ready for it too, aren't we?
Yep. This Unity team made the state championship game, fell short to Bishop McNamara, and made a huge run in the playoffs. Had actually lost 3 games during the season, and people were a little unsure, but what Coach Hamilton does best is he gets his guys ready to play in big games. So I would expect Unity to make a big push here in the second half to cut into this lead, maybe some trick plays, onside kicks, something to keep the momentum on your sideline.
Be interesting to see, and we've got a lot of football left here as we get ready to start the third quarter in Monticello. And the Sage is trying to move to 4-0, trying to stay perfect on the season. So we'll see how they do. And two coaches who do a great job, a lot of respect for them, Adam.
Yeah, there's a lot of respect, again, between the two coaches, the two towns. Coach Welter's won 3 state titles. Unity's been in a ton of state title games in Hamilton's tenure.
So a lot of big games. Just looking ahead real quick for a second next week. You got Glenwood at Springfield and Jacksonville go to Rochester. We saw Jacksonville last night on Friday Night Rivals. And you've got some Sangamo conference
the big
games.
Auburn, North Mac, and the Sangamo. That's a big one. I don't think any team, I'll say it right now, I don't think any team in the Sangamo is going to go undefeated, but I would watch out for the Athens Warriors with a big win last night against Auburn.
And we're underway in the third quarter. Short kick. Still on his feet, out to about the 34-yard line for Monticello is Alec Bundy. And we want to remind you that Saturday Night Rivals is available streaming live online. Log on to SaturdayNightRivals.com. You can also find complete game videos and photos from this season's games. So Monticello gets the ball here first in the third quarter, and a key for Tolono Unity will be to stop them, obviously, to stop the momentum.
Yep, and stop number 89, Isaiah Fleury.
Fleury's in motion. Oh, he's hit hard, but Hanson on the keeper. He's hit hard as well and stuffed back by number 35, Toby Traxler.
Yeah, put a big hit on Hanson there. Good job by Unity to, with a lot of early penetration on that play. Didn't even let Hanson get going. And that's what they need. More of that. Not a lot of plays like that in the first half for the Rockets.
Just underway in the third quarter. Hanson looks to throw, does throw, complete. Left side, out of bounds at about the 39-yard line is Nathan Graham, the senior, 5'8", 140-pound fullback / receiver.
I've been really impressed with Caleb Hanson. A lot of times you see high school quarterbacks throw when a guy's open. Hanson trusts his receivers so much that he's throwing the football before some of these guys are even looking.
Noah Zimmerman, number 65 for Monticello, is shaken up a little bit, looks like, on the play. It's a 6'1", 210-pound junior, right guard, and walking off, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Something shoulder or upper body, so hopefully he's okay and can get back in this ball game.
11:06 to go, third quarter action. Paul Wapple and Adam Anderson were in Monticello for Hickory River Smokehouse's Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. We'll thank our sponsors for all their support so we can bring this action to you. So Caleb Hanson, quarterback, is ready. 3rd and 5. Back to throw, rolls, in trouble, going to keep it himself. Ooh, it tripped up at the 40. Wow, good defensive play there.
It's
by
going to
Kyle
be
Cooper.
Really, really close. It's going to be a 4th and 1 here. Good tackle by Cooper to bring down Hanson. So what Unity has done here in the second half, they have doubled up on Fleury when he is by himself on one side of the field, which has got to be big for Monticello.
And they will go for it appears, on 4th and 1. And some movement up front.
Yeah.
And just what the doctor ordered if you're Monticello, at least it appears.
Oh, no, I think they're going to
call.
Rockets
jump. Oh.
Not a lot of purple.
Wow.
Purple and gold fans are not happy about that.
So that changes things quite a bit. Makes it 4th and 6.
Coach Welter right there pleading his case with the side judge.
I want to let you know you don't have to stay up late to watch your local news. Get to bed early and watch Fox News at 9. An hour earlier, Fox News at 9. Fox, Illinois.
Now this is the first time Monticello's had to punt, so good first drive here by Unity to get the Sage offense off the field.
There's the punt. It's a high punt and down to about the 33-yard line. That's where the Rockets will take over their first possession of the second half with 9:53 to go in the third quarter.
It's like they're testing him out here to see how those shoulders are.
That is Noah Zimmerman for Monticello on the sidelines. So let's see what the Rockets can do here.
They got to be excited. They got their first stop of the game, made Monticello punt. They have pretty good field position here. So let's see what Stephen Miggett and this Rocket offense can do.
There's the handoff. Right side.
Got an
got
opening.
Some room at the midfield, across midfield. Finally brought down at about the 44. And Keaton Eckstein is fired up, Adam.
Yeah, he is excited. Got some good blocks downfield.
And that is a Fox, Illinois first down for Keaton Eckstein and Tolono Unity. So ball is at the 45. 1st and 10. For Stephen Miggett and Tolono Unity. Looking for win number 3 on the season. They're 2-1. Eckstein in the backfield. And there's the handoff to Eckstein again. He goes up the middle for about 3.
Yeah, did a better job there. Interior D-line for Monticello with slowing him down.
And want to remind you, everybody, that we will have a player of the game and the Hickory River Smokehouse champion trophy at the conclusion of this game. So 2nd down and 8. Hanson thought he had a play. He looks to the side. I checked that. Miggett looks to the sideline. He's going to throw. He does throw. It's a bullet. And
he brought it down.
No,
Did
incomplete. I thought he had incomplete. Intended receiver was Connor Hyde. I thought he had it too, Adam.
Take a look at the replay here. And definitely had his hands on it right there.
Good pass. He threaded the needle there, but just couldn't.
Did hit the ground there before.
So, and of course, we have the advantage of instant replay. The officials do not. High school football. So
he did a great job of rolling over the football and making everybody believe he still caught it.
Brings up 3rd and 8 with 8:56 to go here in the third. You hear the Sages crowd. They're fired up. And who has it? Well, Keaton Eckstein does. Down to about the 36-yard line.
A little bit of indecision there from Miggett. Couldn't decide if he wanted to give it or keep it. Kind of jerked there late. You got to be careful. That's when turnovers do happen in an option-type offense on those exchanges when you're trying to make the best decision and you're just a little in between both.
Tolono Unity down by 10.
Folks, this is the loudest crowd I've heard on a Friday or Saturday night this year, so
I would agree.
Hats off to this Monticello team.
And I think it got to the Rockets a little bit. They are forced to take a timeout here on 4th and 1 with 8:11 to go in the third quarter. So
I think they had play was coming in from the sideline. I think some of the guys couldn't hear clearly what coach wanted, weren't lined up correctly, had a ball timeout.
So 4th and 1. And you get a look at the crowd on hand, and one of the better crowds we've had this season too. So we'll take a short break. Back with more on Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. 8:11 to go in the third quarter. It is 4th down and 1 for the Rockets. And we're going to stay with this play, see what happens for the Rockets. Stephen Miggett at quarterback. And the Sages crowd is really, really enjoying the action. So, okay, we're going to go down the sidelines to Matt Wichtos. Matt?
Yeah, guys, number 65, Zimmerman, is kind of out of the play right now. The trainer is checking out his right shoulder. His pads are off. It's unknown if he'll be back in the game tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much. And the Sages defense comes up big. They stop Stephen Miggett on 4th and 1, so they will take over on downs.
Great job by the Monticello defense. After the long timeout, talked about what they wanted to do. You knew where Unity was going to go with that. They bottled it right up. So really no harm done. For Unity, you got to be a little frustrated you didn't come away with points there.
Still trailing by 10. Now Monticello with the ball on the 39-yard line. First down for Caleb Hansen and company.
Looks like Hansen's changing the play.
Back to throw. Complete to Flory, left side. First down, out the bounds, just across midfield. And that is a Fox, Illinois first down for Monticello with 8 minutes to go. Third quarter action.
Hansen made the adjustment at the line of scrimmage, I think, to his receivers on what routes he wanted, and good job to change it up there. Had Fleury wide open.
First down. Hansen back to throw again. Looks left side. Got Flory. Out of bounds again. Pickup of about 6 on the play.
Simple pitch and catch right there.
And we heard Tolono Unity's coach talk at halftime a little bit, or just out of halftime. Adam talking about they knew it was a mismatch coming into this game. Big player, hard to stop him, and Monticello's going to him a couple times here.
Yeah, and credit Coach Welter and the Monticello offense. They're putting Fleury in spots where it makes Unity hard to get two guys to cover it.
Hansen back to throw. Oh, and a flag on the play.
I think we're going to get a hold on number 35 from Unity. Toby Traxler had a handful of jersey there. As
Alec Bundy was the intended receiver for Monticello. Let's see what the call is. 7:51 to go. Third quarter.
It is going to be a pass interference, so it'll be a first down for Monticello.
So that is a Fox, Illinois first down for the Sages. They move the chains.
Traxler played him well just there at the last second. Got a little too handsy. Referee standing right there. It was a good call.
Ball on the 31. Alec Bundy in the backfield. Hansen back to throw. Just short. Incomplete. Nathan Graham, the intended receiver.
Yeah, just short change it there. Had a little sidearm throw on that one. Hansen's done a good job when adjusting his delivery, too. He's a very mature quarterback. We've heard stories about Coach Welter said he might be the smartest player football-wise that he's ever coached, and that's saying something.
Hansen throws again. Complete. Reverses fields. Nathan Graham still on his feet. Still going. Down the left sidelines, and he dives into the end zone, and he is in for the touchdown.
Big-time run by number 8, Nathan Graham right there. Had a convoy and blockers on that screen pass. Great job by Monticello.
There you see the replay, 30-14, Monticello with 7:35 to go in the third quarter. So So Ben Singleton will come out again for Monticello and attempt the extra point. Asher Brad is the holder for the Sages. They try to make it 31-14.
Hats off to the offensive line of Monticello on that screen pass. Not easy one to do, and they made it look super, super simple.
Kick is up, and it is good. It is 31-14. We're going to take a short break. You're watching Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center here on CW23. Back with more third quarter action from Monticello in a minute. Stay with us, everybody. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. I'm Paul Wapple along with Adam Anderson. We're bringing you the action from Monticello Sage Field, and it's a great night for high school football. And right now, Monticello with a comfortable cushion of 17 points after the touchdown by Nathan Graham.
Let's see if Unity kind of changes their philosophy. They're got 17 points to make up. You really need to kind of cut into this deficit and save some time on the clock.
Ben Singleton to do the kicking honors. Fielded at about the 14-yard line. And covered well by the Sages. Kaiser the return. Dawson Kaiser the return man for the Rockets. Rockets need to get something going here. I want to let you know now you can catch your local news on your time. Fox Illinois News at 5:30 is bringing your local news to you when you need it. News at 5:30 on Fox Illinois. 7:31 to go, third quarter action. Ball is spotted at the 30. Stephen Miggett has his work cut out for him. Trailing by 17 here in Monticello. There's the handoff to Eckstein. And a late flag comes in. Two of them come in, Adam.
Yeah. Got to be a face mask with where it came in at. Be surprised if we got anything else here.
The officials discussing it and see what the call is. And it is a face mask.
That'll tag off, excuse me, 15 yards to the run here.
See if we can see
that.
So,
yeah, right there at the end. Just inadvertent, but it happens.
Adam, do you know where we are next Saturday night?
I think we're in St. Joe Ogden, are we not?
St. Joe take on these Monticello Sages. So next Saturday night at 7 right here on CW23.
And that's back-to-back big games for Monticello.
1st and 10 from the 47. There's the handoff and some room across midfield to the 46-yard line is Keaton Eckstein.
Eckstein with a big game here tonight so far. Get a shot at defense coordinator Matt Sinclair. Can't be exactly happy, but got to be thrilled that you've held this Rockets team to 14 points.
2nd and 3. Eckstein again with the ball. Gets maybe a yard and a half, not quite 2. Bring up 3rd and short.
Jeremy Gallivan, the center there for the Rockets, who was slow to get up.
Anything surprise you so far, Adam, in this game?
You know, I thought Unity might test him deep here a little bit more in the second half. And I think these quarterbacks have been a little too excited on some throws and airmail, but I've been very impressed with Caleb Hansen.
Miggett, been impressed with him up the middle. He's got a chance to go. He's down to the 10, the 5, and he dives. Hits the pylon, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown. A 44-yard run. Just like that, Stephen Miggett gets Unity back in the ballgame.
That's what they need. They needed a big play like that. He comes up in a crunch time, gets some momentum back over the Rockets. Made a few good moves right here and really just found an opening there into the corner of the end zone.
So I tell you, it was a good fake on the play, but an even better run, of course, by the quarterback, who's done a really nice job tonight.
It looks like Unity not trusting their kicker here. They might just go for 2 from here on out.
So 31-20, and they will indeed go for the 2-point conversion. Miggett to throw, got a man wide open, and it is caught and complete for the 2-point conversion. So Tolono Unity makes it a 31-22 game after C.J. Parks, the 5'11", 185-pound senior, comes up with the 2-point conversion catch.
Great play call by Coach Hamilton. Everybody kind of forgot about Parks, who leaked out of the backfield, and Miggett just had to kind of flip it up over to him.
So, and earlier we met up with Josh Newton, CrossFit KMC from Kirby Medical Center. We'd like to thank Kirby Medical Center for sponsoring Saturday Night Rivals this season.
Our CrossFit program is great. It's done in a group setting, so you're in a class with anywhere from 12 to 15 people, and the whole basis behind it is that it's about accountability and it's about community. So it really fits in well with Piatt County and with Monticello community in that it's a tight-knit group and it's a lot of fun. We encourage you to join us here at CrossFit KMC, and thank you for letting us be a part of Saturday Night Rivals.
All right, thank you very much, Kirby Medical Center, for being one of our sponsors this season on Saturday Night Rivals. 31-22, 6:06 to go, third quarter action. Picked up at about the 13-yard line to the 20, 25, 30, 35, and out to the 40, 42, finally brought down. Alec Bundy with a nice return for the Sages.
Yeah, had some purple jerseys over there that kind of set a wall for him and made a few moves, and Monticello's going to have great field position to start this drive.
So still a 2-score game, but plenty of time left. See the scoring drive recap, the cap by the 44-yard touchdown run. So Hanson on the keeper to the 45, cross midfield, got some room, 40, down the sideline, now he cuts back, down to the 24-yard line. Caleb Hanson does his best Stephen Miggett impression there, impersonation.
He had a defender on him in the backfield. They shut it down on his little screen pass. He was rolling out, just had to put the ball down and do something. Broke one tackle there, and he's going to break another one, and he turned that into a big play.
And that is a Fox, Illinois first down for the Sages. 1st and 10, ball on the 25.
Looks like Hanson's making a change here.
Hanson back to throw, looks left to timing play, got his man complete, and that is a touchdown from 25 yards out, caught by Nathan Graham, the senior. And just like that, Adam, it's a 37-22 ball game.
I'll tell you what, that was a beautiful throw there by Caleb Hanson. He just dropped that one right in the bucket over the shoulder to Nathan Graham. Couldn't have been prettier than that.
Great timing play, great timing play.
You know, you're out there worried about Flurry. Hanson's not so bad himself. So this is a very diverse Sage offense.
And Ben Singleton comes out for the Sages. 5:21 to go in the third quarter. Asher Brad, the holder. There's a snap, kick is up, down the middle, and it is good. So 38-22. Monticello over Tolono Unity here in Monticello after the touchdown pass from Caleb Hanson.
Yeah, just when Unity thought they had the momentum, got back in this game, Hanson broke loose on the big run, and then he looked like he made a little bit of an audible there and just dropped it right into Graham.
And here's a look at our Smile Cam, and lots of smiles tonight, and why not? And you know, Adam, we've seen, 60 points in this game, and we still have 5:21 to go in the third quarter. We have a lot of time left.
A lot of time left. Two great offenses. Really, all you're needing is a stop or two, and that's going to change the whole game here. Unity did a good job on that first drive. Haven't had so much luck here on the past two.
Singleton to kick off for Monticello. Bounces, picked up at about the 20 to the 30. Makes a move back out to the 40-yard line and piled up there by the Sages. So the return, Dawson Kaiser for Tolono Unity. And we want to remind you that Saturday Night Rivals is available streaming live online. Log on to SaturdayNightRivals.com. You can also find complete game videos and photos from this season's games. All right. Watch this game again online. That's exactly right, Adam.
Yep. You want to relive this? Heck, if I'm Monticello, I might rewatch this a few times, but you got to start worrying about St. Joe after tonight, though. That's going to be a big one.
Tolono Unity with 5:14 to go. Stephen Miggett with the handoff. Eckstein with the carry. And let's go down to Matt Witkus on the sidelines. Matt, what do you have for us?
Yeah, we got an update on Zimmerman. He was back out on the play during the drive for that last touchdown. So whatever was going on with his right shoulder must have been minor because he's back out on that field. Back to you guys up there.
Okay, Matt, thank you very much for that update. Appreciate that. 4:44 to go, third quarter. 2nd and 5. Oh, and it's a handoff to Eckstein, who is close to a first down. And
I think he's got just past the sticks there. I think we're going to get a first down for the Rockets. But
yes, it indeed it is. And that is another Fox Illinois first down for Tolono Unity. So the Rockets need to move the ball, and they are doing so on this drive.
Monticello defense is putting heavy pressure on Miggett in the Rockets. Let's see if we see some kind of misdirection or something out of the ordinary. Need a big offensive play here to quiet this Monticello sideline.
On the keeper, Miggett hit hard, but still finds his way down for about a 9-yard pickup. Another nice run by Miggett.
Got very quick speed. He's got good feet. Haven't unleashed his arm here a lot tonight. Been a little high on some passes, but that's also credit to this Monticello defense too.
And you mentioned it earlier, Adam. This is one of the louder crowds. Probably the loudest we've heard so far on Friday and Saturday Night Rivals this year. Back to throw is Miggett down the right sidelines. And it is incomplete. Intended receiver was Connor Hyde, broken up on the play by number 30 for Monticello, Johnny Dawson.
Just an easy play action pass. Good job of Dawson by not peeking in the backfield and staying with his man. Being at 2nd and short, you have an opportunity to take a shot downfield, because you're in a very, very manageable 3rd down.
Absolutely, 3rd and 1. Miggett's going to keep it. Tries to get the first down, and he does. And it is another Fox Illinois first down for the Rockets quarterback.
Good 2nd and 3rd effort there by Miggett to get that first down.
.322 to go, third quarter. For Monticello, 38-22. The Sages leading the Rockets.
Shot of Ryan Woodham and Matt Sinclair calling the signals into this defense. They're fired up. Thought they had him bottled up there.
Miggett, hands off, and a good fake there. Eckstein, the junior, sneaks way down, well downfield, and that is good for another Fox Illinois first down. spotted at about the 24-yard line. So the Rockets driving again here in the second half.
Yeah, putting together a good drive here. You know, time is their enemy now, too, being down 16 points, but
there's the handoff to Eckstein. Can't find anywhere to go and is tackled. And a nice play there by the Sages. Nathan Harmon with the tackle.
Monticello's bringing a lot more pressure now. They're trying to make it an indecisive read for Miggett and the Rockets, sending more guys than they can really account for. Let's see what Coach Hamilton does here to change it up.
Second down and 10. 2:23 to go, third quarter. And another flag.
Somebody moved on the Unity line.
And this crowd is, without a doubt, a factor tonight, this home crowd.
Yeah, they're definitely playing effect, especially when Unity wants to get up there, take a look at what Monticello's in, and then maybe change the play. You got to get signals, and then you got to relay those signals or the wording to your linemen, to your receivers on the far side of the field. Not easy to do it with a crowd this loud.
Monticello faithful doing a good job of trying to unnerve the Rockets quarterback. Second and 15 now. Miggett fakes the handoff, gonna throw, gets away from pressure, on his feet at the 30, the 25, and down about the 20-yard line is Stephen Miggett.
Yeah, was just looking for a little dump-off pass to his wingback out of the backfield. Monticello had it covered and had heavy pressure. Let him break contain there, so he got out and made it a positive play, and now we're back in the third and long.
Ball at the 22. Third down and 8 with 1:28 to go in the third. 38-22, Monticello over Unity. In case you just joined us, we're in Monticello. Miggett back to throw, does throw. Caught and then dropped, and a frustrated Connor Hyde thought he had it.
Yeah, it's been a tough night over there for Connor Hyde. Had a few passes in his hands. Taking a look at the replay, he was open right at the first down marker and just bobbled that one a little too much. Going to be visibly frustrated.
And so ball at the 22 on fourth down and 8. Miggett got a man in motion. Miggett back to throw. Looking. Got a man complete. A nice catch at the 4-yard line. So the nice catch there by Cale Schunkweiler, 6'1", 185-pound junior. And they have made it into the Illini oil change red zone.
Big-time play there by Miggett. Rolling to his left, squared his shoulders up, and threw a strike there to Schunkweiler.
There's the handoff to Eckstein, who plows into the end zone for the touchdown from 5 yards out. So the Rockets come back and answer with a score.
They're going to make this a ball game. They're not going to go down without a fight. This Unity team is still very, very much in this game. There's a lot of game left to be played.
So it's a 10-point game here late in the third quarter, and Rockets looking to the sideline, see what they're going to do. Adam, what do you think?
I mean, they had success with the play-action pass last time. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a Miggett or Eckstein run here.
And that crowd is loud, and they're going to take a timeout, the Rockets are. And that could be a factor later in this game, Adam.
Definitely, and the referee even had a hard time hearing what Coach Hamilton wanted to call a timeout. So
38-28, Monticello over Tolono Unity. A big rivalry here, and 54 seconds in the third quarter. So Unity takes timeout number 2.
Yeah.
So they've only got one left.
Burn 2 timeouts. That could be a factor here moving into the fourth quarter, especially in a tight ball game.
And this is a big decision. Do you go for the 1, you go for the 2?
Yeah, and I guess Coach Hamilton's just not very confident after missing that first extra point and just wants to go for 2 from here on out. We'll make it just a one-score ball game, essentially, for them if they can get this 2-point conversion and just be down 8 points.
A couple of good offenses tonight, Tolono Unity and Monticello. And I want to take this opportunity to thank all of our camera crew while I have the chance, and statisticians and all of our help. We're enjoying bringing this action to you live from Monticello. So appreciate everybody in the truck and outside the truck, on the field and sidelines, everywhere else. So here we go. They're going for the 2-point conversion. Man in motion. Oh, and stacked up and thrown for loss. And there's a flag on the play. Stephen Miggett had nowhere to go at him. See what the flag's all about.
Nathan Harmon read the snap count perfectly, shot in there untouched. Let's see what the flag is. Oh, so holding on Unity, declined it. Got itself a 10-point ball game.
10-point ball game with 52 seconds to go in the third quarter, and a 2-score game.
Check out the replay. Nathan Harmon, number 24, is going to come into your screen. He came untouched through the line, knew exactly when they were going to snap the ball, so great job shutting that down and making this a 2-score ball game.
That's a big play for Monticello. So there you see the scoring drive. Eckstein with the 5-yard touchdown run. Took him 4:27 to do it, 60 yards, 11 plays. But we have got a good ball game here in Monticello. And we will have a player of the game later tonight after the game. And the Hickory River Smokehouse champion trophy, Adam. So we have all that to come too, but we've got a lot of football left.
I think we got a lot of options still right now for player of the game too. A lot of great individuals out there on the field.
Gavin Raleigh will kick for the Rockets. Good kick. Fielded by Alec Bundy. Bundy with some room. Out to the 35-yard line.
Unity approaches that kick very slow. Kind of makes you think that you might see an onside kick, and they put it deep every time. It's a little deceiving.
It is. I wasn't sure what to expect there. So 1st and 10 from the 35, late in the third quarter. Monticello with the ball and the lead. Trying to remain perfect on the season. Hanson with the handoff. Out to the 40-yard line is Lucas Lieb.
Only had 2 or 3 carries tonight, but he's made the most of all of them, even with the big 32-yard touchdown in the first half. You know, with Unity having to worry about Flurry and getting out here, that takes another guy out of the box.
2nd and 5. Sages don't waste much time. Now on the keeper, Hanson. Near side and brought down at about the 38-yard line. So that will be the last play of the third quarter here in Monticello. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have fourth quarter action as the Sages lead the Rockets 38-28. Back with more on Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Stay with us, folks. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Paul Wapple and Adam Anderson calling the action from Monticello. The Sages have the ball on the 43-yard line, 3rd and 2. Back to throw, and across the middle is the big man, Isaiah Flory, number 89, the senior. We talked about him 2 big plays in the first half, and he strikes here in the fourth. Check that. And we'd like to thank Casey's General Store, one of our first down sponsors all season long, as the Sages get a first down with that completion to Isaiah Fleury.
Yeah, good throw there by Hanson. Fired a strike right into Fleury on a simple slant route, got inside of his defender and made the catch.
Dawson in motion. Hanson going to keep it. Near side, finds some room. Down to the 30. Inside the 30 to the 29-yard line, Caleb Hanson.
He's
a nice run.
Not known as a runner, but he's doing a good job in the small runs he's had here.
And that's another Casey's General Store first down for Monticello.
You don't hear much about Hanson carrying the football, but he's a very athletic kid. He can do it all here for the Sages.
First and 10 from the 29.
Needs to get a stop here.
Got a stoppage. Timeout, Monticello. So we're going to take a short break. Back with more fourth quarter action in just a minute. You're watching Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Back with more in a couple of minutes. Stay with us. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Fourth quarter action here from Monticello. First and 10 from the 29 for the Sages. Caleb Hanson at quarterback. Fleury in motion. Hanson gets it on the side to number 8, Nathan Graham. Haven't called his name a lot tonight, but he gets the carry.
Yeah, a little Statue of Liberty play here from Monticello with the fake, and Hanson's going to make it look like he threw it downfield and hands it off behind him.
We want to remind you that Saturday Night Rivals is available streaming live online. Log on to SaturdayNightRivals.com. You can also find complete game videos and photos from this season's games. And number 35, Alex Bundy, checks in for Monticello. Let's see what the officials
I'm not sure
blow the whistle for here.
What's going on here?
10:45 to go in the fourth. And the clock will run, so let's see what. No, okay. He was out of bounds, so the clock shouldn't. Okay.
There we go. I think he started the play clock early, and that's what the refs were discussing.
2nd and 9. Hanson going to throw. Just couldn't connect with the big man, Isaiah Fleury, that time. A little short on the pass.
Yeah, he had a open receiver running up the middle of the field. I think he just, you're looking to the big man out there, but number 35, Alec Bundy, ran up right in the middle of the field and was wide open.
Sages aren't wasting much time calling a play.
I think we're going to see the same play here.
Low snap, block at the line of scrimmage. So Hanson tried to go to the air, left side, and the Rockets stopped that one.
I think we saw the exact same play right there, and Asher Brad was running wide open, had another open receiver again. Hanson just missed him. Got batted down at the line.
Brings up 4th down and 9 to go from the 28-yard line up to Lono Unity.
Big 4th down. Unity needs to get this Sage offense off the field.
Back to throw. Does throw. Fleury has it down the sideline. Did he stay in bounds? He was complete, and he stepped out at about the 10-yard line. So tried to tiptoe and dance to stay in, but a completion nonetheless. And a first down and that is a Casey's General Store first down for Monticello.
Left foot just stayed out of bounds right there. Great job by the Sages. They know that if they can get Fleury away from everybody else, just one-on-one, where Unity can't put somebody else out there, they're going to be successful, and that's what they did right there.
First and goal from the 10. Complete and goes into the end zone. Does Nathan Graham.
Great job by Graham. That ball was even tipped at the line of scrimmage, changed the trajectory on it, and he still made the catch and got in the end zone.
5'8", 140-pound senior comes up with a touchdown, makes it a 44-28 game.
Take a look at the replay. Unity's doing a better job of tipping these balls and getting their hands up at the line of scrimmage, but Graham just makes a big play and gets in.
And Ben Singleton will attempt the extra point for the Sages.
Coach Hamilton's got to be upset. 4th down, have a chance to get him off the field, and now you give up a touchdown a play later.
Kick is up, and it is good, so it is 45-28. Monticello leads in this offensive shootout with 10:17 to go in the 4th quarter. We're going to take a timeout. Back with more on Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center in just a minute. Stay with us. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Paul Wapple and Adam Anderson calling the action here in Monticello. 45-28, the Sages lead the Rockets. 10:17 to go in the 4th quarter. So we've got a lot of offense tonight. We thought we might see a lot of offense, and that's exactly what has happened. Right now, the home team has a 17-point lead.
You know, Isaiah Fleury's got 8 catches for 189 yards and 2 touchdowns here tonight. He's been a difference maker here for Monticello.
Deep kick back at the 5. Now to the 15. Down the sideline to flag on the play. Kyle Cooper with the return for Tolono Unity.
You're 2 flags on the play. You're going to definitely get a hold on Unity. That's where the first flag came in. The second one might actually be a personal foul over there on the sideline, but I'm not sure if you're going to call that on Unity or Monticello.
So let's see what transpires here. As Tolono Unity needs, here we go. Not what the Rockets needed. Personal foul against.
So we're going to re-kick.
There you see the scoring summary there. Graham, the 11-yard TD. 9 plays, 64 yards. Took them 2:35 to do it, the Sages.
It was the big 4th down play to Fleury that got the Sages down into the Illini oil change red zone.
All right, 10-11 to go, 45-28. We're going to re-kick here in Monticello.
So Unity's been switching out, guys. It looked like Monticello wanted to kick it to a certain guy, and now they're switching back and forth.
At the 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Still on his feet to about the 38-yard line is Kyle Cooper. And want to remind you that CW23 is your home for comedy. Last Man Standing, starring Tim Allens, joins the weeknight comedy lineup September 19th at 4 p.m. on CW23. And the 19th is just, 2 days away. So it's coming up.
Right around the corner.
1st and 10 from the 40.
Unity's got to answer with points here, or this game could be out of reach.
Fakes the handoff. Miggett with a keeper. Cross midfield to the 45-40. 35-foot race. He is, can't get him, and he goes all the way 60 yards for the touchdown to Stephen Miggett. And you just said that they had to score quickly is even better.
Even better. You know, Coach Hamilton said big players make big plays in big games at halftime, and that's exactly what Stephen Miggett did right there. Just a simple keeper, squirted his way through, made 2 moves, and it was just a foot race from there.
Makes it 45-34, and see if they go for 2 here. I would think so, and they do. Well, they will go for 2 with 9:49 to go in the game. So see if Stephen Miggett keeps it or see what he does here. Back to throw is Miggett. And he finds his man in the end zone waiting for the signal, and he gets it. The 2-point conversion is good. And number 12 on the catch for Tolono Unity, Derek Stevens. So that's a big couple of points there, Adam.
Yeah, that's changed this ball game. This Monticello sideline has now gone quiet. They need to stop here coming out on defense. Done it once here in the third quarter. Need to do it again here in the second half, especially at a pivotal point right here. You only got one timeout too, so saving clock time is going to be very, very important for Tolono Unity moving forward.
So 9:49 to go in the ball game. And I want to let you know that on Monday, October 26th, watch the Supergirl season premiere at 7 p.m. right here on CW 23. If you like offense in high school football, this is the place to be right now, Adam.
And 2 completely different offenses, too.
Yeah.
Monticello throwing the football a lot. Unity's had a lot of success running the ball.
Gavin Raleigh will do the kicking honors for Tolono Unity.
Looks like Monticello is anticipating some kind of onside kick. They moved some guys around in the front line.
Never can tell with the way they line up. And at about the 30, 35-yard line and stopped is Alec Bundy.
So, decent field position here for Monticello. But if Unity can get a 3-and-out or a turnover, we've been turnover-free here tonight, and that's what you want to see in big games.
And there you see the recap of the scoring drive. 61 yards they give him on Miggett on the touchdown run, a beautiful run for the Rockets. But the Sages have the ball, and they have 45 points, and they want some more. Caleb Hansen. Low snap, keeps it himself. Gets out to about the 39-yard line. Pickup of about 4. Brings up 2nd and 6. The clock runs here in the 4th.
So Unity has now definitely moved another defensive back out towards Fleury, which has taken another guy away from the line of scrimmage. So you might see a few more runs here because Monticello has the numbers advantage on the inside.
2nd down. Hansen back to throw. He does. Complete. Across midfield to the 40-yard line of the Rockets. And that is a Casey's General Store first down. So a nice connection there, Adam.
Check out the replay. Hansen just put that one right over the top of the secondary linebackers right there. Great route by Graham, too, to sneak his way behind him. Unity's got to find a way to make a play here.
8:51 to go, 4th quarter. Hansen. Fleury in motion. Hansen going to keep it himself. Stacked up at the 40. Nothing doing.
You know, I like what Coach Welter's now doing with Fleury. He's putting him in the slot. He's moving him in motion because he's a guy, if he does anything, you're going to have all 11 defenders on Unity trying to find where he's going. You cannot lose sight of him, which could open up a lot more runs for Hansen, maybe passing lanes for Graham to get open too.
Second down and 10 for Monticello.
Empty formation here for the Sages.
Hansen to throw. Complete to Fleury at the 30, 25. He is just tough to bring down.
He's big body, got a nice strong frame. Unity just played off him a little too much. If you're going to double a guy, you need to get some more pressure in his face maybe on the line of scrimmage to slow him down a little bit. But that's easier said than done.
And that is another Casey's General Store first down for Monticello. And that completion to Isaiah Fleury. Ball on the 26, 7:44 to go. The Sages driving. Leave in motion. Hanson keeps it. They thought they had him at the line of scrimmage. They did not. He gets to the 20. Pickup of about 6 and a good run there by Hanson.
Yeah, it took a big shot there at the end by number 4, Cody Montgomery. Pops right back up. He's a player, folks.
So 2nd and 5. Yep. All right. Hanson to throw. Complete.
Pass is complete to Graham.
Oh, and going for a loss.
I think they're going to give
Nathan
him.
Graham.
They're going to give him forward progress, so it'll be a. Looks like they're just going to give him right back at the line of scrimmage, maybe a little bit less. Good tackle by C.J. Parks there in the open field.
So 3rd and 5 for the Sages. Undefeated this season, trying to stay that way. Caleb Hanson having a good game. Dawson in motion. Hanson back to throw, looks left, hit hard, goes to timing play end zone, incomplete. Intended receiver was Asher Brad.
Yep, ran out of time there. He threw that one about a second earlier than he actually wanted to.
So, Adam, you're up 45-36, 4th and 5, you're on the 20. Ben Singleton could attempt a field goal, and looks like they're thinking about what they're going to do.
I would send him out. You trotted him out there earlier.
This would be, what, a 37-yard attempt around there. And they're going to take a timeout, and probably a good move for the Sages. With 6:01 to go in the 4th quarter. So the 9-point lead, and this is a big play for both teams.
Yep, it's still a 2-score ball game, but you have a kicker that you trust and that has the distance to do it. But Coach Welter looks like he's still going to send his offense out.
And we'd like to thank Hickory River Smokehouse for sponsoring Saturday Night Rivals this season. There's nothing better than Real Texas Barbecue, and there's no better place in Central Illinois to get it. Adam, next week on Friday Night Rivals, we will be in Mount Zion. The Braves will host the Taylorville Tornadoes.
Yep, that'll be a big-time Apollo Conference matchup. 2 teams that we actually got to see play last year on Friday Night Rivals, and both off to hot starts here this year as well.
That'll be a 7 p.m. game, and we'll have the Pepsi High School Football Preview Show at 6:30 here on the CW. That's next Friday night. And then we'll have Saturday Night Rivals as well, presented by Hickory River Smokehouse.
We'll see these
another good matchup.
Sages again taking on perennial power St. Joe Ogden.
So 4th and 5 for Monticello. In motion. Back to throw. Hanson looks left. Got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown. Nathan Graham for the touchdown. And that makes it 51-36. And you know what, Adam? They made it into the Illini Oil Change red zone and scored on the play.
Yeah, great job by Monticello. Good play call. It looked like Hanson and Fleury switched route combinations, and everybody's looking at Fleury. He's the guy to watch. And Graham just standing right out there by himself.
So 51-36, 5:56 to go in the 4th quarter. Ben Singleton will attempt the extra point. Kicks up, and it is good. So 52-36. 5:56 to go in the game. And you see the Sage's crowd, they're loving it, Adam. They've been loud all night.
Yeah, they're excited. This is still a ball game. There's still a lot of time left, so Unity's not going down without a fight. They're very explosive on offense, can strike fast.
And we want to remind you, we'll be naming our player of the game, thanks to Lohman Ray Insurance. And right now, we're going to go down the sideline to Matt Woodcoast. Matt, what do you have for us?
Yeah, guys, that was Graham's 5th touchdown of the game for this half. Now, we talked to the coach at Rockets, and they were just saying they need to cover 89, but now they got to make sure and watch for number 8, Nate Graham. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Matt. Appreciate that report. And Ben Singleton will kick once again for Monticello. It's a deep kick. And into the end zone. And a risky play, but it's a touchback, and Sages thought they had a chance to get a loose ball. Now, it did touch, Adam. It did touch.
Yeah, it did touch Unity's
Connor
hand.
Hyde, number 20. He grabbed it and threw it back. Let's see what the officials say.
In high school football, it doesn't matter if a kid touches it or not. Once it crosses that plane of the goal line.
And here's the replay. Yes.
Yeah, they're both still staying in the end zone. Once it crosses the plane of the goal line, it is a dead ball. It is a touchback. So in high school football, you cannot bring the ball out from the end zone. Once it crosses that imaginary plane, it's dead. It comes out to the 20.
I imagine Dawson Kaiser was a little surprised to see that ball coming his way, but
that was ill-advised, whatever he was trying to do there. So you at least want to just bring it out to the 20. And then
first and 10, and there's a fight. Yes. The officials have been busy tonight.
Yeah, but they've done a great job. It's been evenly called here both ways. I don't think anybody can be real upset here by the officiating. It's just been two great teams.
First and 15 now from the 15 for Stephen Miggett, who fakes the handoff, and he is bunched up and thrown for a loss, and by a fired up Monticello defense. Nathan Harmon, number 24, the 6'1", 210-pound junior, one of the guys in there making the big stop.
Yeah, he is one of their key defensive players. He had a big stop earlier on a two-point conversion. That's what they got to do to Miggett. You got to contain him. You got to bottle him up, because we've seen what he can do if he gets loose.
2nd and 20 for the Rockets. On their own 10. They could use a long run here from Miggett or a pass, and there's the pass, and it is almost picked off. And a flag on the play on the far side. So Alec Bundy with the defense there. And we'll be... All right, so
he's going to be pass interference. He was double covered, but I think the Sage defender got a little handsy when the ball was on its way, so it will be a 15-yard penalty. But still not a first down.
Great point. So ball on the 25. Miggett with the handoff to Eckstein. Reverses his field and gets back to the line of scrimmage. Sages read that pretty well, and we'll be naming our player of the game, as I said, in just a little while here. And got some good choices tonight.
Yeah, you can go number 1, Caleb Hansen, number 89, Isaiah Fleury, or even number 8, Nathan Graham. They've all had big games here tonight.
Got 4.5 minutes to go. Football here. And the Sages crowd comes to life once again. Miggett trying to find some running room. Can't find anything. I don't even think he got back to the line of scrimmage, Adam.
No,
brings up 4th down.
Good blitz call by Coach Sinclair right there. Monticello had more guys than Unity could account for.
So with 4:07 to go, down 52-36, down 2 scores and 2 conversions, you
got to go for
have
it here.
to go for it.
You're low on timeouts too, so this could be the ball game
Yep.
if Unity does not get a first down.
1 left for Unity. So Stephen Miggett on 4th and 5. Back to throw. Miggett throws. And it is caught.
It is caught.
At
Great
the
job.
30, and it's close. I think he got the first down where they spot it, and it is. And it is just what they needed, a first down, a Casey's General Store first down.
Number 3.
And they quickly come back to the line of scrimmage with the clock running. Miggett back to throw again, looking. Oh, and read well by the Sages, and luckily he didn't go to the end zone for Tolono Unity. Number 5 with a great defensive play, Devin Graham, the 5'10 sophomore. Adam, he read that play so well.
Yeah.
And was headed for pay dirt, just didn't quite make it there.
Miggett's first option on a slant was taken away, and he kind of stood and shuffled. He waited way too long to make that play. That's a long throw from the far hash coming towards the sideline, and he just stepped right in front of it. Great job by Devin Graham. That could ice this game here for the Sages.
Indeed it could, with 3:27 to go in the 4th. Ball on the 21 of Tolono Unity.
That was our first turnover of the game. Again, turnovers are so key in big matchups.
It has been a well-played game.
You know, it stinks that it comes
very
at
enjoyable.
a time like this, but great job by Monticello to shut the door there.
And 1st and 10 from the 21. Flory in motion. Fakes the handoff. Hansen keeps it. Just plows his way up the middle for some positive yardage. And clock will continue to run unless the Rockets stop it. They have 1 timeout, as I mentioned, left.
You're probably going to wait till 3rd or 4th down to use that timeout. No reason to burn it here and then just wait.
So Tolono Unity entered the game with a 2-1 mark. Monticello 3-0. So 2nd and 7 from the 18. Hansen keeps it. Finds some room. Down to the 5. Inside the 5-yard line. To the 3. Caleb Hansen on the keeper. So they move the chains, and that is a 1st and goal from the 6. That is a Casey's General Store first down for Monticello. And they've also made it into the Illini Oil Change red zone, of course, inside the 20. So thanks to Illini Oil Change. So Hansen, he has Lucas Lieb in the backfield. 2:18 to go in the game. Hansen gives it to Lieb. Goes up the middle. Second down and goal for Monticello. Clock continues to run. 1:56, 1:55, 52-36. The Sages take their time coming up the line of scrimmage and just want to burn some clock.
Yeah, no reason to be in a big hurry here. You've got the lead, you got the ball. It doesn't look like Unity's going to even use their timeout left. But they definitely want to keep them out of the end zone.
They bring everybody. Hansen with the carry. Brought down, and looks like there's a scramble for the ball. Don't know, see what the officials say.
The ball did come loose.
Rockets say they have it, but let's see what the officials say. Was he down? And
the
Rockets have it. So there's a turnover. 1:15 left and one timeout. Down by 16 points. The Rockets have a glimmer of hope. They have the ball. They could use a Stephen Miggett run, a long one,
or a long one, or a big touchdown pass.
Yep. Yeah. So pressure is on them, obviously, but they get the turnover. So a well-played game overall tonight for both teams.
Caleb Hansen with the fumble, but he's had over 300 yards passing tonight, almost 100 yards rushing. He's got 5 passing touchdowns. That's a heck of a night for a quarterback.
Stephen Miggett back to throw near his own goal line, in trouble. Keeps it. Gets out to about the 11, and they will have to hurry up and get back to the line of scrimmage as we approach the 1 minute mark in the fourth quarter.
Stranger things have happened, but
second and down.
The window is closing here for Unity.
Back to throw, Miggett looking, and incomplete, short on the play. Intended receiver on the play was number 3 for Tolono Unity. And with 42 seconds to go, it does not look good for the Rockets. Schonkweiler, the intended receiver on that play. 3rd and 8, but 42 seconds to go. There's the keeper, and thrown down hard to the ground is Stephen Miggett.
He's played well tonight. He's a big-time player too, but
good quarterback.
The Sages offense is the real deal. They were very impressive here tonight.
So they will move to 4-0. The Sages will. Looks like Tolono Unity, then it will fall to 2-2.
It's like Unity is just going to turn it in right here.
So the final from Monticello, 52-36, the Sages over the Tolono Unity Rockets. So we'll take a short break, back with our player of the game and the Hickory River Smokehouse Champions Trophy in just a minute. You're watching Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Back in just a minute with the post-game show. Welcome back to Hickory River Smokehouse Saturday Night Rivals, presented by Kirby Medical Center. Paul Waffle and Adam Anderson here in Monticello, where the home team, the Sages, have just defeated the Tolono Unity Rockets 52-36 here at Sage Field in Monticello. Beautiful night for high school football. We had a great crowd on both sides and a well-played game. Just a couple of turnovers late in the game. And Adam, if you like offense, this was the place to be tonight. And you like some good high school football, also the place to be tonight.
You can definitely see why Monticello's the third-ranked team in 3A. They were very, very impressive. That being said, Unity just as impressive. But this Sage offense is something to see. They're going to be a tough out for anybody moving down into the later weeks of the year and into the playoffs. This is a great football team. Unity's going to bounce back. They're a great program. This has happened to them before, and then they've ended up in state championship games. So they're going to be okay. It was a tough one here tonight. I know nobody who is a Rocket fan is going to be real happy right now, but still a great game. It was everything I thought it would be.
A couple of great communities, great teams, great schools, and just it's been fun bringing the action to you. And in just a moment here, we're going to name our Loman Ray Insurance player of the game, and Louis Del Rio, who has just joined us from Fox, Illinois, is going to have the player of the game. And down on the field, as you see some of the Sages team, and we're just about almost ready for the player of the game and the championship trophy, courtesy of Hickory River Smokehouse, of course. So are we ready to go down to Louis Del Rio? Louis, take it away, Louis.
You guys be loud, and then I'll go to him. Hey guys, that's it. I'm here with the winners of tonight's game, the Monticello Sages. They win tonight 52-36. Big win for you guys. There you go. And I'm here with the player of the game, quarterback Caleb Hansen. He threw for over 300 yards and had 6 touchdowns. Did you know that?
I was just told that by Coach Snyder.
How's it feel?
It feels great.
To win first Saturday night game here in Monticello and you win this way against a rival, how does it feel?
It feels just great. I don't know how else to describe it. It feels
Come on, you got to give us more. The people are watching.
It feels amazing. I don't know.
Incredible.
It feels
amazing,
incredible. Yes, I'm very excited. Yeah.
Well, Unity beat you here in the playoffs last year, so it's got to feel really good to get them back, right?
Yes. Yes, it did.
So there you go. Player of the game tonight. Here's your plaque. Caleb Hansen leads the Sages to the win. And now we're bringing in head coach. Just kind of get over here real quick. Cully, good to see you again.
Thank you. Yes,
tonight, a win like this in the OCOV conference opener, how important was this?
Oh, it's always nice to be a team like Unity. We have a lot of respect for how good a program they run, and just to get off the field with a victory against them is a nice feeling for our kids. So we're very excited about the way we played tonight.
Not only do you win tonight, but now you're 4-0. You're 1-0 in the conference. Going forward, that's confidence trying to get back to the playoffs. How was that for your kids?
Well, we definitely, hopefully we have confidence to know we can play well, that we can compete with other teams, but we also talked at the end that we're not satisfied with this victory, that we want to look at the big picture, and we have a lot more to try to accomplish hopefully this year.
Now you know how it feels to play on Saturday and win. What can you take from this going into next week where we have you against St. Joe?
Yeah, St. Joe just came off a tough loss, and again, another program we have a lot of respect for, so we know they're going to be ready to play, and it's going to be another big game. We're excited to play.
Thanks, Coach.
Right.
Sages win 52-36. They're now 4-0. They show why they're the third-ranked team in Class 3A in the state, and they get back at Unity for that playoff loss last year. So here you go. I'm going to present with you the Hickory River Saturday night trophy.
All right, Louis Del Rio, and congratulations to the Monticello Sages. They grab the Hickory River Smokehouse Champions Trophy, and congratulations to our player of the game, brought to you by Lohman Ray Insurance Solutions since 1981. So it's been fun. It's been a great night, and want to let you know to please remind you to tune in next week as Hickory River Smokehouse, the Saturday Night Rivals presented by Kirby Medical Center, brings you week 5 of the high school football season. We'll head to St. Joseph as the Spartans take on the Monticello Sages. So that's next Saturday night starting at 7 o'clock right here on CW23. Adam, it's been a lot of fun. Enjoyed it as always. And we're back next Friday night as well on Friday Night Rivals. So,
yep, very excited. Great week of football. Hoping to look for big games here next week.
All right. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to all of our crew, everybody who helped out. That's it from Monticello. Good night, everybody.